There may be times when your teacher will have you make a copy of an assignment and ask you to submit a link to turn it in. This tutorial will show you that process. This is a generic assignment that's been assigned, and I'm in student view, so this is what you as a student would see. So somewhere on the directions there would be a prompt to click a link. So for example, in this one, click here to open file. So somewhere on there, that your teacher's assignment, there's going to be a place for you to click a link. So I'm going to click that. And if they used the method of making a link so that students are prompted to make a copy of it, this is what the screen would look like. So at this point, you're going to click make a copy. And what that does is it takes the teacher's original that was linked and creates a copy just for you. So this file is now going to be a part of your Google Drive. The next thing that I would suggest you do is take off the words copy of and the file name, because your name is not copy of, and put your name. We're just going to put something like Sue Jones. So your teacher may have some specific a specific way to name your file, but I would for sure have my name on there somewhere. So you're going to do the work. Oops, excuse me. So you get the whatever's on the page done. I'm just going to put this is awesome. So whatever you were supposed to do. At this point, we want to make sure we go to the share button over in the upper right hand corner, and you can see that right now yours is going to be set to private, or what we say as restricted. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to share that file with your teacher, I guess, but it would be with your teacher. And I usually tell kids, because I know the assignment's coming, I would unclick that button. You don't need to send 1,000, they don't want to get 1,000 emails that something's been shared with them. So unclick that button, and then you can make sure that it's set to editor for your teacher, and then click share. So at the very least, it is now shared with your teacher. When you are done completing your assignment, the next step you'll need to do is go back to that share button, double check that it's shared with your teacher. So you would be the owner, and then you should see your teacher's name listed there as an editor. You could, if you wanted to, you could even take it out of restricted. You could change that to Bettendorf Community School District. No harm in that. That just would enable other teachers, or if you wanted to have a friend look at it, you could. So you can have it changed to Bettendorf Community School District. But what you want to do here is you want to copy the link. So there's a button there for that. We're going to copy that link because we're going to need that when we go back to Canvas. So now I'm ready to turn in my assignment. I'm going to go back to Canvas. The next thing, according to the directions, which I've kind of been following here, is to click the Submit Assignment button. And you're actually going to end up clicking that button twice. So if the teacher set up the assignment correctly, the only thing that you should be able to do in this case for this type of turn-in option is it should just say website URL. So they're going to be prompted with a box. You are going to paste in that URL that you copied from your document. If you want to add a comment or two, you can do that. I guess that's up to you. But like I said, you're going to have to click that Submit Assignment button one more time, and it's down here on the bottom. So I'm going to click Submit Assignment, and then off it will go. Woo, hooray! And then over here, you can see when it was submitted. If you wanted to see the submission details, you could just go ahead and click on that. And anyway, I'd have to sign in to be able to look at that. But anyway, your document would be there. And if you didn't need to make some changes to it, you would have that option to do that in this window, and you could resubmit here. So anyway, just something that you might encounter when teachers are giving assignments, and that is the method for turning in a link for an assignment.